This video explains how to search for a certain value in a pandas data frame using the Python programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the Python code. As a first step for this tutorial, we need to import the pandas library, as you can see in the first line of code. And then we also need to create an example data frame using the data frame constructor, as you can see in the second code box. So in these lines of code, we are creating a new data frame called data. And we are also printing this data frame below the code box using the print function. So after running these lines of code, you can see below the code box that we have created a new data set which contains 7 rows and 3 columns, which are called x1, x2 and x3. Now let's assume that we want to check which of the elements in this data set are equal to the character b. Then we can apply the isin function, as you can see in the next line of code. So in this case, we are specifying within the isin function that we are searching for the character b in our data set, which is called data. And then we are storing the output of the isin function in a new data object that is called search result 1. And we are printing this output below the code box, as you can see in the following lines of output. So after running these lines of code, we have created a new data set which contains only logical values. And as you can see, the most values in this data set are equal to false. However, some of the values are equal to true. And at the positions where the value is equal to true, our input data frame was containing the character b. So in this case, you can see that the second and the last row of the column x2 contained the value b. We can also check for a certain value by the columns in our data frame, as you can see in the next code snippet. So once again, I'm using the isin function to search for the character b. However, then in addition to that, I'm also using the any function to check in the entire column. So after running these lines of code, you can see that another output is appearing below the code box. And this time you can see that none of the values in the column x1 are containing the character b. In the column x2, the character b is contained. And in the column x3, none of the values is containing the character b. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.